Another homeboy is in the news today as well. This fellow by the name of Alton Nolen, who is definitely identified as the Muslim, homeboy Muslim, that beheaded a woman at the Vaughn food service last week. They're in Moore, Oklahoma, pardon me. And he has been charged today, charged officially brought first-degree murder, which carries the death penalty in Oklahoma, for having beheaded this co-worker and injured another. That's not the story I want to bring. What I want to point up is that the administration, the media are all in cahoots to lead you down a rabbit hole that this was not inspired by ISIS, that this beheading in America was just something that Alton Nolen did without any reference to ISIS, that he didn't discover that beheading as a way of execution or expressing discontent, that ISIS did not inspire him to do that. Now, the media, the Mac Daddy administration, and the liars on television are working overtime to try to convince you that your eyes, that you can't see. They're trying to convince you that you can't hear nor smell. They're trying to convince you that nothing smells, nothing is seen, nothing is heard. That's what they're trying to convince you of. And if you're crazy enough to go for it, then knock yourself out. I understand what they're trying to do. I realize that if they go ahead and let this be known for what it is, the truth, that Alton Nolen was inspired by ISIS as a method of beheading, that America will go on lockdown. And everybody knows it, that America will go on 100% lockdown. So now what they're trying to do, they're trying to get Alton Nolen to say he did it because he don't like white people. That's just as bad. But if they were to allow this beheading, if they were to allow the news to come out, and by the way, the Mac Daddy administration, the Dunghead media, they all work together. They are told what to report. They don't report the truth. They are told what the agencies tell them. You can report this and you can't report that. And so let's say some independent reporters say, well, I want to report the truth. And they'll pull out a film with him and some other man in a closet doing homo sex. Well, say, you report that, we report this. It's okay, all right, okay. Anyway, so they are working feverishly to keep America from going on lockdown. I'm going to tell you something. There's going to be another beheading within the next 72 hours. Somewhere, somehow, another beheading is going to take place because people are inspired. Listen, this ISIS, these people got it going on. They're using Twitter. They're using Facebook. They're using Instagram. I mean, they're using YouTube. They've even got a slick magazine called Inspire. They know the cultural habits of young men in America. They know what they like. There's this game that they drag car racing or something that they do, Death Watch. They know, and they're tapping into America's sons. They're turning America's sons' knives against Americans. If this ain't a slick campaign. And by the way, Mac Daddy, you and General Dempsey and all the rest of it, what you gonna do? Are you gonna bomb? Are you gonna use air support in America? Are you gonna start bombing houses in America where these young men are Instagramming, where they are tweeting, where they're on Facebook? Are you gonna bomb their houses too? Are you gonna use air bombing to try to put down ISIS that has risen up in America? Now, let me just say this. Our only defense, now you listen to me carefully. You listen to me. This was a beheading. There's going to be another one within the next few days, and then after that there'll be more because these people are inspired by ISIS. They see these as men that are men and not wimps or politically correct or sissies or these religious organizations that are nothing more than whorehouses with pimps in the pulpit. They see ISIS as men. And they're inspired. They're sick of this political correctness. They're sick of this sodomy. They're sick of it. And that's why they're going to do the beheading. I guarantee you the woman that was beheaded was a sodomite. I guarantee you. And Alton Nolen knew she was a sodomite. He knew she was a lesbian. That's why he did it. But here, our only defense is God. His name is Jesus. Air support, bombing, nuclear bombs, military might, F-22 Phantom jets cannot kill the idea and the distaste that men of integrity have for this wicked and insidious nation that is going to whoring out the sodomy. The media doesn't matter. There is no such thing as a conservative media. They're all liars. They all work for the same principle of money, greed, and keeping their skeletons in the closet. Our nation is corrupt through and through. It has become the great Satan of the West. Our only help is Jesus. We need to go back to 2 Chronicles chapter 7:14. And if we go, it'll work. If my people will call by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, our God will hear their prayers in heaven and forgive their land and will forgive their sins and heal their land. That's our only hope, America. That's why I keep preaching. That's why I won't shut up. That's why I won't sell out. That's why I won't compromise. If I don't preach, how can they hear? We are in trouble here in America. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. Or you're going to see a whole lot more beheadings. But with Jesus, he will heal our land. He will restore us and return us. And we need to turn out these people in the media. Turn them out. Turn them over to ISIS. Turn out these imposters in our government. Turn them out and turn to Jesus. He's our only help. That's right. Alton Nolen beheaded a sodomite woman, and there are more to come. I'm James David Manning, and I'm praying to God that we will wake up before a knife comes to your throat.